sa'yo confío. You give my passion to. They say that, people who doesn't understand much about. Anyways, we don't quite know what happens after death of the physical. But based on my search, and I mean my inner search, I don't base it on someone else, but on myself, based on the experiences that I've had. What will happen is that what will be left behind, what we call ghost, is but kind of program. It's a program, and it's a causal body, or the garbage body that carries all the baggage that people carries around, all our issues, all our emotions, all our problems here, living here. And what will happen is that before we die, you may want to what's this? We may want to get rid of this baggage that we carry. That's called the causal body. Okay. However, even if you don't, that's okay. You don't need to be so uptight about it, because the party of you that will go there is not necessarily we, because our essence is more than just a body. We are a star dust. We are a part of the cosmos, and stardust. We are divinity, so which is what our consciousness is all about. Now, regarding to this ghost thing, okay, it is just a left behind. This is a body created by the Anunnaks to carry on. Is the emotional body, okay? I would say it's an emotional body. So, but this too is not something that is permanent. It will linger around for a while, and then one day it will dissipate. What is taken from the rest that is composed of ice will be recycled. It will be recycled to be used to create yet another entity, another personality of the self. Not say the self, but the self, the ego self. Create another being, okay, like us, like many other things. But this is not what we are, because with that, with our consciousness also will go. I love this flower, daisy, I guess. So that body, it doesn't discriminate. It's a crazy body, you see. It's not very intelligent. A ghost per se is not intelligent. It's just, it is suffer because it has no intelligence of what suffer means. For it To be without the body, to be incomplete, to be without the consciousness, it is hell. Okay, so that's why it turns demonic. It's the same thing as demonic. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this. It's not for you to worry, because we die, we go to cosmos. What's left behind is something that you are not. So when somebody says that you suffer in the other side, on the other side, it's not quite you. You don't have to worry about it. It's not you. It's something else. Something that's not you. It's a part that of you that you carry, not a part that you are, all right? So when this memory, it has something like a kind of, a kind of energy in it, like a battery. And when this battery is over, it will dissipate completely into nothingness. But there is other things like people say that there's other things that may happen, like people say, oh, but we saw that person, and then there's people who say that they have the power to go to another side and see things. That's okay, fine, but what you see there is not really what you think it is, not something that you understand. So you're gonna misunderstand it. You think that that's what we are. Oh, I saw someone, I know this person, he dies, and I saw it in hell. I saw it in the purgatory. No, that's not him. The part of him went back already. It was something else, okay? There's a part of him that's not quite him. It's a part of him that is left over. So cute. It's a leftover, a junk DNA. So what you've seen in there was a being that has no consciousness of itself. It is not aware. It's not aware of what it is. Okay? It doesn't know for sure what it is. It's confused. Because now it is completely incomplete. Here we are complete because we have the body, we have the mind, we have the spirit that carries the body, not the another way around. And then we have another kind of bodies. There's many facets of ourselves. There's the mental, the physical, and the causal, and the emotional body, etc. Just once you die, first you all know that the body will be discarded. It will become like just like a doll, and it's gonna be recycled or burnt. Doesn't matter, but it matters because when you are cremated, you may feel pain because the energy is still left. Unless you wait for 7 weeks or 7 days, which is a week, if you cremate, you will feel pain. Okay? So I have allergy now. You would do well to be aware of that and take care. Love the ones, take care of your body. Don't bury straight away. How many souls still there inside the burial ground still suffocate because there's some piece of energy left behind. They are suffocate, but they cannot move. They are just like a narcolepsy. Okay, if you cremate it in the same day, or if you cremate it on the same day, you feel excruciating pain, but it won't move, it won't shut, because it cannot. Because now the soul still go, but the causal body is there. Okay, the consciousness goes, but the causal body is still there, and it is still feel pain, because there's it's a still energy, whether it's a causal body or not, it's still energy. Okay, so it's like in my time during the 70s or below 70s, the 70s decade, when I was a young girl, a child, they would place their dead ones in the hall, and then they will, or a chapel, and then they will not open up them, and then do some, how to say, they will not remove all their organs or whatever. They will leave the organ inside intact, and then they will watch over that body. Within 7 days, then they will be buried. So as to allow all the energies to go, okay, because the energy take about some 40 hours for go, others take about 3 days, maybe others take 5 to 7 days. Nowadays, I don't know what they do with it. They may as well remove the energy straight away. Okay, so you don't know what truly happened, but you will see more and more cases of people being waked after the doctor pronounced them dead. They are still being waked. They are still waked. When the people place them into the coffin, they wake up. Sometimes they will die again. So you see, there's still energy, there's still life inside. Don't just bury your loved ones if you truly love them, because I know there's some culture. They cannot wait to get rid of that body for some sinister reason. They will bury them before 24 hours. Or they will cremate them before 24 hours. And that's so cruel, because your loved ones are feeling pain yet, but they cannot say it, they cannot move, because they are in a state of narcolepsy. Okay, in a state of narcolepsy. Only after then they will die slowly. So the best thing is to people to die, just stay like this on nature, on a forest. Let the elements of nature take care of them, and they take care of themselves. Never mind, maybe some animals come and do something, take a chunk of flesh, but maybe after they die, when all the energies are exit the body, you never know. Okay? So after that, the spirit may wander around, or they will see a portal that will open up for them, and they are compelled to go to it. This light will compel them to come. Those are the next, the aliens invaders agenda to attract your spirit to come to them, or the causal body. Okay, your consciousness go back to cosmos. That's okay. The rest goes back to the next, because they own it. So you're gonna be attracted by a light or a tunnel, or a portal will open and just shift. Sometimes they will try to hide inside buildings because they don't want to go, because they still feel that they are still alive, and that's okay. I don't think that people, I mean, this entity should be forced to leave. Okay, they shouldn't be forced to leave. But come a certain moment when the entity feel that they are not doing anything, they are bored, and then they sometimes are abused by other entities that lingers around, humans or no humans entity, that messes with them and bully and abuse them. So they will plead for help. Because if they don't dissipate instantly, if they still have a lot of energy in them, or unfinished business, they will linger around here. And for them, is hell itself. It's hell for these beings. Yeah, I have allergy to medication, to food, to plant. So when they will move on, okay? Or depend on their energy, on many factors, they will dissipate quickly. When this happens, they will cease to exist. Only some parts are recycled and is recycled and then created another being, mix up with all the other beings. So that's how you say, oh, people carry luggage of other people. People bring luggage from previous life. No, not necessarily. What happened is that you carry the luggage of others with you. Because as I said before, hell, if you will, is a factory in a lab to process beings governed by the Anomic family, which is legions. And over there's a lot of leftover. So some you can see monsters, animal mixed with humans. It's just like the time of the Pangea. And sometimes you see the beings are all already destroyed. Why? Because they are now slowly dissipate. There's no more energy left. So they are dissipated. They are being dissipated now. And they slowly die. And then sometimes what is funny is just like what happened here. Now we are here, then tomorrow maybe we die, right? That's what happened for them. Then they still struggle not to die. And there is a second death. There is a second death, okay? So we are not going to, this causal body will not die. Oh, will die. We as a whole will have a second death. First is the physical, third is the mental, second the mental. The mental body creates. It's there to create. So you want to create your hell, you're going to create your hell. But it's all an illusion. And it's going to exist and it's going to stay there as long as you wish. And you don't wish anymore, that experience will dissipate, and then you will move on. Okay? Oh, so much sun, 37 degrees. No. I don't want to stay there. I need water for my kidneys. So, you're gonna create your condition. Sometimes it's not as you wish, okay? Sometimes there are variants, some other beings chooses for you. So when the time comes for you to be annihilated, you will cry. So that's why you see many souls cry, and so the causal body crying because it doesn't want to die. It doesn't want to go. Just like many people don't want to die also. So they will shout, they will scream because they think that they are in pain. But there's nothing to worry about. This is all part of life. Okay? What remains of ourselves is the consciousness. This consciousness, it's something that we cannot describe. It's not something irrational. The consciousness knows no rationalism. It is like, only see that it exists and they become like a void. For them, it's like a void. They live in a state of nothingness. They even don't know how to define it itself, because it exists in the nothingness, the void. So there's no time, no space, nothing. It just know that it is, but what? It doesn't know. Why? Because it needs to lower itself and having some other type of denser quarks or whatever atoms in order for it to become like more tangible. Cheeky. So in order to become more tangible, it has to lower its vibration. And this is what it does when it's time to incarnate. Oh, I'm wrong. So it will lower itself in body, then the entire body, a body, and it decides that it's time to go on journey, okay? Go on journey and have new experiences. And once it does, Lizzie, why you shy? Don't eat the bed, Lizzie. Is the cousin of the Komodo. Monitor lizard. Amazing. There's a very large one, some the babies one. Oh, so warm. So when it does decide to come out from the all, to detach itself from its essence, because it cannot stay there forever. It's not possible, because otherwise it will not become anything. It needs experience. It needs to define its potential. So that's what it does. Lower itself, embody something, vegetation, cosmos, moon, planets, constellation. And then it will become, okay, when it's time to go, it will go. And then I don't understand why people still trash around, because people want to live in the body. And then people have the illusion that we are this body, so they relate themselves with what they have instead of what they are. And this is what life is all about. Even animals, they too, they want to stay in the body. They are so addicted to this place that if you notice, when an animal is about to leave the body, it's stressed because it's not in peace unless you give them an injection. They will not be in peace, and they will stress about because it's very uncomfortable, and it can lead to agony of the entity who wants to leave that physical body. So the process is painful. It's just like sometimes it's like removing a tooth or a finger without anesthesia. So this is what the secret of the cosmos and our secret is all about here in this life. It's all, when you look properly, it's all an illusion. Everything's an illusion. You see, it's just like sometimes you cannot discern dreams from reality, from waking, because it's also ephemeral, so unreal. It looks unreal. I believe that all like these things is about a dream. It's all about a dream.